Hello everyone. Today let us know about the project electricity bill payment system. So first let us extract the project, and now you can see that there are three zipped files, that is source code and database backup. Let us extract these three particular zipped files, and now you can see that the source code is extracting. This will take some time as the number of files are more. In the database backup we can see the SQL file, and in the source code we can see all the PHP files and the folders which are required to run the project. Now let us copy source code and let us open the C drive, and in the C drive let us copy to XAMPP in the htdocs. So here let us paste the folder what we have copied. So this is because I have installed XAMPP control panel in the C drive. So wherever you have installed you can paste it there. So we can see all the contents of the PHP file here, and now let us open the XAMPP control panel. So here we must start the Apache and MySQL servers. So once it is running, then we can execute our project. Now copy the name of the folder source code and let us open the browser. So in the browser we must type localhost / and paste the name of the folder what we have copied. Only by doing this and only by starting the XAMPP control panel we can execute the project. Now let us open a new tab and open the MySQL server. For that we must type localhost / php. So this is the MySQL server. In the databases we can create the new database for the project electricity bill. So now the database has been created, and in this database we can either create the table, or since we already have the SQL file, let us import it. So click on choose file, and in the new folder inside the database backup we have the SQL file electricity bill, and let us import this file by clicking on go. So this will take some time to upload all the tables of the database. Remember, the name of the database and the name of the SQL file must be same. Now we can see that the files has been imported, and let us open the project. So this is the electricity bill payment system where the various customers of that particular state or locality can pay their bill. Now let us log in as the admin. The admin must log in by entering their login ID and the password. So here the default login ID of the admin is admin, and the password is admin admin admin, that is admin repeated for 3 times. Once the admin logs in, the dashboard is available, and here the various records can be viewed. By selecting the different electricity boards, the admin can view the details of that particular electricity board. Under admin, in the change password, so here the admin can make changes to their password details. To make changes to their password details, they must enter their login ID, then the old password followed by their new password. In the add admin, here the admin can add the various other admins as well as the employees who work for the electricity bill payment system, and the login ID and the password for those particular employees or the admin must be provided by the admin itself. So here these admins and the employees do not have the registration panel, they must be added by the admin itself. In view admin, the various admins who work in the electricity bill payment system and the employees can be viewed here, and this can be edited as well as deleted. In the customer area, all the menus about the customer area let us view after the registration of the customer. Under setting in add electricity board, so here the admin must add the different electricity boards of different locations. To add the electricity board, the name of the electricity board must be entered. and then the logo of that particular electricity board must be added. In the note, the more details about the electricity board can be mentioned. Then the status must be selected as active, and by clicking on submit, the electricity board will be added. In the settings under view electricity board, the various electricity board that come under the electricity bill payment system can be viewed. So we can also make editing, that is the changes also can be made to the different electricity boards, and this can be deleted also. Under settings in add tariff, so here the different tariff plans must be added for various electricity boards. So the tariff type must be added, and then from which unit to which unit, that is from what unit to what unit, what will be the cost of the tariff. And in the description, a detailed explanation about the tariff cost can be mentioned, or the tariff type can be explained. Once it is added, this can be viewed under view tariff, and to view it, the admin must select the electricity board and then click on submit, and the tariff plan can be viewed here. So this can be edited as well as deleted. Now let us add one more tariff plan. To add the tariff plan, the electricity board must be selected, then the tariff plan, then from which unit to which unit, what will be the cost of the tariff plan. For example, from 0 to 200, what will be the cost, then from 201 to 500, what will be the cost. So all these details must be mentioned, and the status must be selected as active. So once it is added, this can be viewed under view tariff plan. By selecting the electricity board and clicking on submit, the various plans can be viewed by the admin. So this can be edited as well as deleted. So as the time goes, the price can be increased or decreased also. Now let us log out from the admin. Under register, here the customers can register, and while registering for the customer, they must select whether they are making an individual registration or the company registration, that is corporate. So for the companies and all, the corporate registration will be done, and for the individual houses, the individual registration can be done. And the customer name, the address of the customer, the state of the customer must be selected, and the city of the customer must be mentioned. The PIN code, the email ID of the customer, mobile number must be entered. The password and confirm password also must be entered. So this is required when the customer wants to log into the account. So by clicking on register, the customer will be registered successfully, and they can log in by entering the email ID and the password what they have provided at the time of registration. The customer can only register, and in the profile they can view the profile details and they can make changes to the profile details. And in the change password, the customer can make changes to their password by entering their login ID and the old password. In add account, here the customer can add their account by entering their account number, that is the account number of the electricity bill. Then their electricity board must be selected, and their name must be added, and their address must be entered. And the RR number of the electricity bill must be entered here. And by clicking on submit, the account will be added, and in view accounts the customer can view their account details, and they can also add any number of accounts. In case if they have many houses, then for all the houses they can add their account. In the payment, they must select their account number, and if there is bill generated for their account number, then they must make the payment. So here the bill is not generated, so let us log out from the customer. Now let us log in as the admin again. The admin will log in using the login ID and the password. The admin can select the electricity board and they can view the number of accounts. In the customer area, in view customers, the various customers registered to the portal can be viewed, and the details also can be viewed, and they can also be deleted by the admin. And in view accounts, the various accounts of the different customers can be viewed, and this can be edited as well as deleted by the admin. Under view feedback, if the customer has given the feedback, then it can be viewed. And in invoice, in add invoice, so here the electricity account number of the customer must be selected first. So let us view in the accounts and let us copy the account number of the customer what we have registered. In the add invoice, let us enter the account number and click on submit. Now the details of the customer is visible to view, and the reading date also is visible to view, and what is the previous reading appears 0, and in the present reading, the present reading of the electricity bill must be added, and on adding we can view that automatically the calculation is done, and depending on the different tariff types the amount is generated, and there is a fixed charge of 100 rupees for the cases when there is no usage of electricity. Then the due date must be auto added, and once the invoice is added, this can be viewed under view invoice. So here the bill detail can be viewed by the admin, and in view billing report, once the customer makes the payment, then it can be viewed. So now let us log in as the customer, and the customer must log in using their login ID and the password, and once they log in, now they can view their bill details, that is the bill has been generated and they must make the payment for the bill. They can view it in detail, what are the charges applied. In the customer panel, they can view their bill details and they can make the payment, as well as in the payment panel also they can select the account number, and in the billing they in view invoice also, here also the invoice can be viewed and they can print the invoice here. And in the payment panel, by selecting the account number, they can make the payment. So on selecting the account number, the bill details is available and the payment mode must be selected, and the card number, CVV number and expiry date must be added. And then the bill amount can be viewed here by the customer and they can make the payment. In case if the customer makes more payment, then it will be added in the excess paid and this will be deducted for the next time. So once the bill is paid, the receipt is available which can be printed, and in view billing, the billing details can be viewed by the customer and this can be printed also. And in the feedback, the customer can give the feedbacks to the electricity bill payment system regarding the service provided and also the efficiency of the web page. So once the feedback is sent, the customer can view the main page, and in their account they can view their account details. And now let us log out from the customer. Now let us log in as the admin. Now the admin can view the bill payments made by the various customers. Under invoice, in view billing report. So here the bill payment made by different customers can be viewed, and this can be printed, and the excess amount also can be viewed. In the view feedbacks, the admin can view the feedback from the customer, and if the admin approves the feedback, then it will be available in the home page, and it can be viewed by various other viewers who view the web page. In add invoice, the customer can add the invoice for various customers, and now let us add the invoice for the same customer again. This is to check what will happen for the excess amount, how the excess amount will be added for the next bill payment, that we can view here. So first let us copy the applicant's account number, that is for the customer's account number, and then let us paste it here in the invoice, and by clicking on submit we can view the customer details, and we can view the previous reading, and here the present reading must be entered, and the reading date also can be changed here. So we have changed the month of the reading date, and in the present reading let us add some reading amount. So let us add some more reading, because if the reading is less than if the consumption unit is negative, then the amount will not be calculated. So the consumption unit must be more than the previous reading. Now we can see the payment that must be made by the customer, and we can see the advance paid amount is present, and this will be deducted, and the net amount what the customer must pay can be viewed here. So the advance amount or excess amount whatever was there, that will be deducted. So this is how the excess amount will be deducted. So now let us log out from the admin. So this is about the project electricity bill payment system. So in the home page now we can view the feedback given by the customer. So thank you for watching the video. For further queries, kindly visit our web page. Thank you.